Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I've got the very first episode of my Highlanders career mode. I have done all of the other Super Rugby New Zealand sites, and the Highlanders are the last one. So if you do enjoy this series, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Yeah, they are 77 rated, the Highlanders, and hopefully we are going to be able to turn them into Super Rugby Champions. But yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, and our first match is going to be up against the Waratahs, the newly licensed Waratahs as well. So the days of Sastrugi, New South Wales are gone, and now we will actually get to play them as the Waratahs, and that means they will have a very good side. Yes, they do. Look at those players, Michael Hooper and all sorts in the Waratahs lineup. I'm looking forward to this one. I hope you guys are too, but anyway, let's get right into this match.
This competition has been heating up recently. This important game, an exciting one. Expect a close match here. Both squads stack up pretty evenly overall. With me in the commentary box is Justin Marshall. This should be an interesting match.
Right, so normally the first match of the season is against the Mountain Wolves, I'm pretty sure, in past Super Rugby seasons. So it is good to see that we are going to be playing up against the Waratahs, but I have left the lineup and reserve for the Highlanders exactly the same. I want to see how everyone goes in the positions that they have been given, and then I might make a few changes for the next one. But that is going to be our bench as well. So we have got a reasonably strong Highlanders lineup, and hopefully we will be able to get the job done against the Waratahs. Right, it is Bryn Gatland kicking off this one for the Highlanders. Now, something I should mention is the fact that it has been requested that I play this season on normal instead of pro because of the fact that they say I win anyway. So I should try and get a few more bump offs to make it a bit more entertaining. So let me know what you guys think. Do you want me playing on normal or do you want me playing on pro for this one? Yeah, the timing for certain things like lineouts is going to be a little bit different, but hopefully I will be able to get the hang of it nonetheless. Hannigan has been tackled by Aaron Smith there. But the Waratahs, I don't think they'll want to lose by too many. So that is why we are going to have to work very hard as the Highlanders, but they are very close to the line. Daniel Leonard-Brown has just rolled forward. I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like he did do a roly-poly and didn't quite make it to the line there, Daniel Leonard-Brown. I might have to have a look at the replay to see what exactly transpired in that situation. My first reaction was to pass, but I feel like he may have done 1x too many, and because of it now Daniel Leonard-Brown stole it, tried to put the ball down and didn't quite get it. He bloody headbutts Jake Gordon in the crotch. That will be a bit uncomfortable for him. He doesn't seem to even feel it though. Jake Gordon got the balls of steel, but nonetheless that is going to be a 22 dropout for the Waratahs. Interesting scenes straight away for this Highlanders career mode. Tompkinson takes that one very well, and he has been tackled by then number 1, I believe it was, or it might have been actually Michael Hooper, the number 7. But now they are in a little bit of space, and tell you what, I need someone with pace very soon, or else they are actually going to score the first try of the match, the Waratahs, and I'm on normal. That is almost embarrassing for me, to be honest. But we did blow the chance at the other end, so they did deserve it. They're the Waratahs. And it just looked like they were going to be able to score it. And I'm wondering, because they are beating us on normal, would they be giving us a hiding in this match on pro perhaps? But nonetheless, it was Lockie Swinton. The pace of that man was pretty impressive. And then the number 11, who's got a very long name that I'm not even going to attempt to say, has been able to score the try for the Waratahs. And it is going to be Carmichael Hunt, who has got this kick now. But early in this match, the Waratahs have been able to score first. Oh no. That is one thing I forgot about, is the fact that the conversions might be a little bit rough from the AI, but nonetheless the match is 5-0 to the Waratahs against the Highlanders, and that is not the start to the season that the Highlanders were after. Luckily, it is only pre-season, but nonetheless we will have to get some points on the board very soon, or else the Waratahs might be able to beat us here. That's a great tackle from Tompkinson. It is Jake Gordon now, goes out to their number 3. Parkinson is sweating on that intercept, but isn't quite able to get it though. Jake Gordon now driven backwards almost. Tell you what, that's almost going to be another one. No, they have gone back on the inside. I feel like something that I could do a little bit more is just literally commit the 3 men, and then we will steal the ball in probably 80% of the rucks. Aaron Smith now goes back to Tompkinson, goes back to Bryn Gatland, who tries to pass it to Josh McKay, who has done a very good pickup because it was a poor pass. And something that I might do, I am actually going to make our line depth, I'm going to make us deep, because of the fact that at the moment the Highlanders seem to just be running onto the ball a little bit too much, and hopefully with that change it will be able to get us a few more points on the board. And at this stage, we do need those points. Aaron Smith now is going to go around the side of the ruck. Goes to Colt Moon, Leonard-Brown. Out to Bryn Gatland and Tompkinson now with the draw and pass out to Josh Ioane, who's got to step on the inside. Josh Ioane and he has managed to score the try for the Highlanders. He probably took one more contact than he was wanting, Josh Ioane there, but he has managed to score it for the Highlanders now, and we are back in this match. It is Josh Ioane, our fullback for this one. That is where the game has put him. So I decided to leave him there for now, but maybe he will become our number 10 depending on how things go. But nonetheless, it was a good backline movement from the Highlanders. Tompkinson goes to Josh Ioane, who steps on the inside. Is tackled by Jake Gordon. But nonetheless, he has made it to the line there, and he has got this kick now.
If he can convert this, they'll be in front.
That seems very slow compared to Pro, but nonetheless it has gone straight down the middle. And because of it now, the Highlanders are leading this match 7-5, but the Waratahs started this one very well. And I have a feeling if they play like that once again, they will be able to get another try and put us under a little bit more pressure. But nonetheless, it is their number 12 now kicking off for the Waratahs. It is well taken by Hunt. Oh, he was going to get smashed in the tackle, but did get tackled once again. So that saved him a little bit there. Aaron Smith now around the side of the ruck. Goes back to Tokolahi. Out to Chris Kurandrani, who did get it on the bounce. So that wasn't really what we were after, unfortunately. It's going to be Liam Coltman now. He has gone around the side. Gone to Tokolahi. Goes to Aaron Smith now. Goes back to Josh Ioane, who's piercing a gap up the middle. Josh Ioane. He has tried to offload it, and it has found Tompkinson. We're just not quite able to get the backline movement going. And unfortunately, does seem like the Highlanders are overrunning the ball a little bit in this situation, which isn't really what we like to see. And I'm wondering why that is, but hopefully it will come right. But nonetheless, Michael Hooper ripping the ball away. Very well done from him. We haven't quite got that ball. That was very slow from Yenchis to get that not release or try and steal that one. And tell you what, that's a great run from their number 14. He's breaking tackles flat out. But that is going to be almost our ball, but not quite. Jake Gordon now. Something I might do actually after I film this video, I might play these guys on Pro just outside of the season and see how I go, because they are actually playing pretty well, the Waratahs, and I would say with the squad that they've got a decent chance of being one of those top teams at the end of Super Rugby. That's gone to Kurandrani now with a lot of space up the middle. He has kicked it in behind, but he has been smashed in a tackle after getting rid of the ball. That's a good tackle from Liam Coltman on Maddox, but we haven't quite been able to get that one. Kurandrani steals that ball now. But it looked like the Waratahs were almost going to be able to take it straight back. We need to use our backs now. It is Wetton, who's gone to Thompson. Goes out to Tompkinson. He's got a little bit of pace, but so do the Warriors players. It's going to be a draw and pass out to Josh Mackay. And that is going to be the second try of the match for the Highlanders. Josh Mackay, he is a quick man on the wing. I don't think this game gives him credit for how quick he really is in real life, though. But nonetheless, he has still got plenty of pace, and he has been able to get to the line. Aaron Smith goes to Whedon, goes one more to Thompson, goes to Tompkinson. And then it is just a beautifully timed draw and pass there. Lewis, both of the Waratahs players in, and Josh Mackay gets a free run at the line from a couple metres out. Josh Ioane now with this kick. The wind is a little bit crossways. It looks like he will get that one, Josh Ioane. So then the score now in this match is going to be 14-5 to the Highlanders. And I feel like we want to score at least 4 tries in this match. We normally aim for a bonus point throughout the season. So I feel like pre-season should be no different, even though there are no bonus points, of course. The number 12 now kicks off for them. That is Carmichael Hunt. That is taken well by Lynchies. But he is driven back in the tackle, and that's going to be ripped away by Michael Hooper once again, but that has been dropped by Rob Simmons. Now he's kicking it across field, and somehow the Waratahs have managed to hang on to that ball. I am impressed with that. It's a little bit of something different we haven't seen before. Drop the ball backwards and then put it on the boot. Thompson there, who got smashed in the tackle. Parkinson now goes out to Chris Kurandrani, who steps on the inside, but he is tackled very well by the Waratahs player. Tokolahi goes back to Parkinson, goes out to Aaron Smith, now goes to Josh Mackay. He's got plenty of pace. He's got to go on the inside, then the outside, and it's going to be Tompkinson. Offloads to Thompson. This is great defence from the Waratahs, though, and because of it, they'll be more than likely he was going to try and kick that one out. And unfortunately here, I think it's going to be half-time. Although we have managed to hang on to this ball somehow. Parkinson now is going to try and use our back line. Lynchies goes to Gatlin. He's got plenty of pace. He's got more pace than them anyway. Now he's done a little kick in behind Bryn Gatlin. He's going to pick the ball up as he is. And he has put the ball down, Bryn Gatlin, for another try for the Highlanders before half-time. He has done very well there, Bryn Gatlin. I'd normally go for the chip over the top, but I decided why not go for the grubber instead, and it did pay off for Bryn Gatlin. Parkinson now went to Lynchies, went out to Bryn Gatlin. He was just a little bit too quick for their number 3, then puts it on the boot, and then manages to pick it up just before the line as well, and then puts the ball down. Bryn Gatlin, and because of it now we are leading this match by a little bit more going into half time.
He's off to the side, but this shouldn't give him too much difficulty.
And Joshuani once again converting, so the score at half time is going to be 21-5 to the Highlanders. They will be happy with that. It did look like it was going to be a little bit rough when the Waratahs were able to score that first try, but nonetheless the Highlanders have been able to bring it back well. And tell you what, they've got to walk a long way to get to the changing rooms in that situation at the SCG, but nonetheless we've had a little bit more possession, more territory. Handling errors, we've only actually made 4, but those line breaks, 6, have been what is winning us this match. The Waratahs though, they only have 1 line break and they did score off it, so if that is going to continue, if they can get 1 or 2 more line breaks in the second half, maybe they will be right back in this match. There's going to be Carmichael Hunt once again kicking off for the Waratahs now. Yes, kicked short, and it looks like it's going to be Tokolahi who takes that one. Yes, he has. And he has been tackled by their number 14. Aaron Smith now passes it back to Liam Coleman, goes to Dylan Hunt. Tompkinson goes out to Gatlin Thompson now in a little bit of space. He is almost caught by Michael Hooper. Kurandrani's got the ball now, but he is being driven backwards. Can Michael Hooper get his 3rd interception? No, he can't. Unfortunately for him, Gatlin now goes to Tokolahi, goes back to Aaron Smith, who's a quick man, but he's run straight into Swinton, I think it was. Tokolahi goes to Coltman. Josh Mackay now goes back to Thompson, who's running across field. He's tried to go on the inside, but he hasn't quite been able to find Tompkinson, unfortunately.
Excellent catch to prove it.
That is a good tackle from Dylan Hunt on Jake Gordon there. And we have got that ball straight back for the Highlanders. Shannon Frizzell goes to Joshuani. Parkinson has got the ball. Tompkinson. Tell you what, that was a rough backline movement from the Highlanders.
That's still alive. It's still on for the Highlanders.
Aaron Smith now goes to Tokolahi, goes to Leonard Brown, 1 more to Bryn Gatlin. I'm going to try something different. Little chip in behind to Joshuani, who has taken it. 1 more to Bryn Gatlin. No, it's not Bryn Gatlin, it's Josh Mackay, but I got too excited. What a try. That is for the Highlanders. I don't think I've scored one like that before. And Josh Mackay was the man who got the job done, but Joshuani read the kick perfectly. Look at this replay. I haven't seen anything like it in our past career modes, that's for sure. Look at this, it goes Daniel Leonard Brown to Bryn Gatlin. Look at that little chip over the top, goes straight to Joshuani off the bounce, and then goes to Josh Mackay, who scores it. Joshuani now
Not the toughest kick I've seen him
has
line
got
up.
this kick.
Still takes his time as he looks to add the extra 2.
And hopefully that one will still go over from Joshuani. Yes, it does. And because of it, the score is now 28 to the Highlanders, 5 to the Waratahs. And how this match started, I don't think anyone saw it going this one-sided. I think the Waratahs will be slightly disappointed with that, but maybe they will be able to score 1 or 2 more before the end of this match. But I think the Highlanders are just starting to warm up now. Shannon Frizzell takes that one and has been tackled by their number 10. We have still got that ball now. It is Aaron Smith, who has gone to Liam Coltman now. Out to Thompson. Goes 1 more to Kurandrani. Drawing pass out to Gatlin once again. What can he do with this one? Bryn Gatlin. He stepped on the inside, but he has been tackled by their number 15. Oh, and it's been ripped away by Michael Hooper once again. He's very good on the breakdown, Michael Hooper, but he has had the ball ripped away from him now, and that's a clothesline from Jack Maddox. And he is going to be going to the bin, so with no number 15 on the field, no fullback, I think the Waratahs could be in a little bit of trouble for the next 10 minutes. And we will probably find a way to make them pay for that. Tell you what, Bryn Gatlin, he is just going to have a wee run here. He's fired it back to Dylan Hunt. Oh, where are the backs? Unfortunately, they were a little bit wide. Tompkinson now trying to find Mackay. This is one of the roughest backline movements I think we have had today, but nonetheless, we did make a little bit of ground, which is all we were after. We don't want to be going for the 3s from there. We want to try and score some new type of tries, and Gatlin hasn't actually got the pace to outrun Michael Hooper. He's gone back. Oh, what's Thompson doing? It has gone into touch there, unfortunately. Rob Thompson decided he wanted to try and kick it instead of picking it up, and because of it, now it is the Waratahs' ball. But I keep losing my ability to speak halfway through sentences at the moment. I think I'm too excited for this new season, and that is going to be Rob Simmons, who has got that ball. They were trying to drive out a little bit. That's Jake Gordon, who's been smashed in the tackle by Aaron Smith. I think even though we contested, we are still going to get that ball in this situation. So now we have got to score off this play. It's going to be Gatlin now. Wow, that was a solid pass from Bryn Gatlin. And because of it now, there is a lot of space out there. Thompson gets back to his feet, fires it wide to Mackay, who's close to the touchline. Well covered by Michael Hooper. He's having a phenomenal game, Michael Hooper. But unfortunately is just on the wrong team in terms of points at the moment. It is going to be the Waratahs line out once again. Oh, and they have managed to retain that one once again, so they are doing well at lineouts. The Waratahs, is Jake Gordon going to kick this one downfield? No, he doesn't. Parkinson gets that one. He did take his time contesting, but we weren't quite able to get that ball from them. I think that one will almost be our ball. Yes, it is. And because of it, we still have to score that try that I was supposed to score a long time ago. Tell you what, boys, they don't want it. The Highlanders, they seem to be just completely messing it up at the moment. Coltman now goes out to Dylan Hunt. Tompkinson, one more out to Josh Ioane. This could be it now. It's out to Kurandrani, who's running back inwards. And he has managed to score the try that we were after. And now the Highlanders have scored 5 throughout this match. And I have a feeling we could still make it 6. Chris Kurandrani has done very well there for the Highlanders. He is very happy with that as well. There's Aaron Smith who started the move. Goes to Liam Coltman. One more to Dylan Hunt. It was Tompkinson to Josh Ioane. Draw and pass. And Chris Kurandrani able to score the try. And Josh Ioane now has got this kick. And I will say that Jack Maddox was actually off the field for probably closer to 20 minutes there with the yellow card. He will be back now. He would have been wanting that ball to go out a lot sooner so that he could get back on the field and make it back to 15 versus 15. But nonetheless, we were able to get that try eventually while he was off the field. It is Carmichael Hunt once again kicking this one off for the Highlanders. It's taken by Lynchies, and he has been driven back, and I just realised now I haven't actually made the subs, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them now. Right, the subs are going to be made once this ball goes out. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kick it in behind and possibly find touch with it. Or at least that was the plan, but it doesn't look like it's going to. But now he is going to get tackled into touch. That's exactly what we were after. And now all of our subs will be made. And we have emptied the bench. I won't read them all out because of the fact that literally every single person who was on the bench is going to get a run for the last 2 minutes of this match. Maybe should have made them a little bit earlier. But nonetheless, we will wait and see if it can pay off Ash Dixon with our first line out of the day. And that one might be a little bit too straight. Hannigan might be able to steal that. No, he hasn't. Dixon has managed to get that one. Mitch Hunt has only just come on the field, and he has just dropped the ball, unfortunately. And now with that, okay, it has been knocked on by the Waratahs as well. So this scrum will be the last of the match. And this is actually the first scrum as well. And it took 80 minutes for us to have a scrum. I'm wondering how this will go. Of course, the scrums aren't any slower, are they? Our pushes will just have a little bit more impact. But nonetheless, they are going to go for the set play here, the Waratahs. We'll see how they go. It has gone to their number 10, who has fired it out to their number 12, I think it was. And tell you what, he's on a break again. Their number 11, is he going to be able to make it all the way? It looks like he might. And it's going to be another try for the Waratahs to finish this match off a mistake from Mitch Hunt. He had only been on the field for a couple minutes. And it was the knock on that cost us. Because of that, they did get the scrum and they were able to score off it. Sorry, I had to skip that because the phone is ringing. Right, so unfortunately the phone was ringing and I ended up trying to pause and instead it skipped that replay. But it was a very good try from the Waratahs and they are going to finish this match with a couple more points on the board as well. So now the score at the end of this first preseason match is 35 to the Highlanders and 12 to the Waratahs. And tell you what, on normal, I feel like the Waratahs will be pretty happy with that. The Highlanders, I mean, we had a couple good tries, but it still was a rough performance. I just couldn't quite get the hang of the Highlanders backline, and it was costing us. The mistakes, the handling errors are not what we want to see. Right, so we were able to score 5 tries throughout this match. It was Gatlin, Mackay, Kurandrani, Josh Ioane, and also Josh Ioane was able to convert everything. And then for them, it was Nawa Kwanatawasi who got the 2 tries for them, and also Carmichael Hunt was able to get 1 from 2 for the conversions. Now this match wasn't as one-sided as I thought it would be, but the handling errors certainly were. 14 for the Highlanders is very poor. I know it was a rainy day, but we need to improve that if we do want to have any chance of becoming Super Rugby champions, that's for sure. Oh, okay, so our next game is actually going to be against the Panthers, so that is another tough pre-season match, but nonetheless, that's going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know if you want me to continue on normal, or you do want me to move back up to pro, but anyway, I will see you all in the next one.